My name is Ben Ocharo, and today we are in the heart of Nairobi County, in between the borders of Nairobi and Kasarani. And today we are here to envision a future whereby we want to see matters of sustainable climate, whereby we shall be talking about regenerative farming, permaculture, and sustainability, and as well as accommodation to the society around us. Welcome back once more. In this particular area, we've been trying to sensitize the youth on how we can help maintain rivers such as this one. This is River Githurai. Githurai is the other side, which is the slum. And for the last 6 years that I've been here, we've been trying to sensitize the youth on to try as much as possible and maintain this river. As you can see, the river is damped with a lot of waste pampers and a lot of waste products. That's making the water in here unpurified to drink and safe for consumption, for human consumption. And therefore, we urged we've been trying to clean up this river, and the only method that we saw it fit it was a riparian method, which is planting of trees along the river bank, because we know once the trees have roots that penetrate towards the river. And number one, we know that there are so many heavy metals and other sediments that may be accumulating in this river due to pollution from the other side. And therefore, we've been always sensitizing the youth in this area to plant trees along this riverbank. For example, a tree like this one, so that the roots will be able to absorb those heavy metals as well as release some oxygen into the water, thus making it pure for consumption. So these are some of the adjustments that we look forward in making sure that we have a sustainable climate around this area, and that is for the future and for the coming generations. One. Welcome back. Now, it's Ben once again. As I was saying, we've been able to do regenerative farming whereby we have things like agroforestry, whereby we intercrop between as you can see, we have some sugarcane and then we have some pigs. And then along this, we have trees such as Grevillea robusta. And we find that the fertilizer, the manure, the compost manure that we get from the pig, we bring it here. As you can see, we bring it here and use it to fertilize the trees alongside with the sugarcane. And we managed to plant, because this place is a swampy area, we managed to plant plants like arrowroots. Thus, it is good for human consumption. Through this process of agroforestry, we've been able to say that at least this method is working, simply because it is interrelated and there is no waste. That is what we are urging the youth in this area to embrace, and we can see quite a good number of the youth have embraced this method, and at least there is some change and there is some improvement, and that we are moving. So this is some of the achievement, and I'll be able to show you much more that we've been able to accomplish in this particular area. Thank you so much, as we proceed to the next.
These are the waste products dumped in this river from the neighboring slum, which is Githurai, and thus making the water impure. Initially, this water was almost stagnant, but after planting these trees, at least it can flow, and we see a future of sustainability in terms of climate, and the youth and the entire society in this area shall be happy.
I think it's been a hard day in the farm. As you can see, this is the river Githurai. It's polluted. Maybe you can see the river is polluted. And those are some of the routes that we have been implying. You see a route like this one, it's now purifying, helping in purifying this river. Actually, when we started planting these trees, this river was in a pathetic condition, but at least now you can see the water started to turn a bit pure, and at least there is hope for even the water hyacinth that has started to grow over this place. And now let's move. We're still moving in this. It's taking a bit of a break. Maybe you can see the river. We embrace the youth. Majority of the youth here, you find that they tend to be more of idle. and we don't want many youths to become idle. So, in response to that, we say that the youth should come into this project and join us. And this is some of the we said when we were talking about the riparian, we said something about that trees help in maintaining soil erosion, controlling soil erosion. As you can see, the water was flooding all through. Actually, if it were not for these trees, then all this will have been eroded into the river and carried downstream. So come with me as we move along this project of ours, and we'll be able to see much more.
Despite the sensitization, still
It
you
is
can see waste
possible.
dumping is still going on in this area, and we need lots of youth
Lakini tumekimbilia
ambassadors
tree moja,
and
hakuna kitu kingine.
children
As
ambassadors.
we said, we've been able to achieve more. As you can see on the other side, it is Nairobi, and you can see a lot of buildings, meaning the population residing there is more of something. And for such a population, I think for, for such a population residing there, there might be a lot of carbon and waste emissions, and all those waste they might bring an effect to the, for example, the sky. Maybe you can see the sky is right now it is quite clear, and on the other side, which is Githurai, we have so many idle youths who tend to engage in theft activities, some in malaudering, all those illegal stuff. But then this project we run as youth in this particular locality, and you can see that we've been able to achieve plantains such as this one. We have plantains. There's very green, and through this one, the population that live there, the plantains are being sold to the localities in this area, and through that, the youth are at least at a position to get something to pocket as well as to enhance this particular farm. As you can come along with me, you can see that the plantain here is quite of a good size. It's good of a good size. Maybe you can come closer and show it. The plantain is of a good size and it's healthy. Since it's organic and the manure that comes, it is from animals. The compost heap manure is the one that uses to irrigate this particular plantain. So if my cameraman comes along with me, you'll be able to see that these plantains are in good condition. This one is a young one, banana. I think in 2 months' time it will be good.